Everyone tries to make these big grand changes when they're trying to get their body in shape. The fact of the matter is, the little unspoken habits that you have throughout the course of your day is really what impacts your long-term health and fitness and your body's ability to drop and keep off stubborn body fat. So I'm gonna walk you through 10 daily habits that if you can ingrain all of these into your day, it's gonna make it 10 times easier to drop that stubborn fat and get where you need to be. What's going on? My name is Monster Harden, personal trainer, strength and conditioning, and sports nutrition coach since 2017. Over that time, we've worked with over 700 clients, helping them drop body fat, build lean muscle, and get healthier than they've ever been. And we try to do this without making you live like a bodybuilder, eat out of Tupperware containers for the rest of your life, drink green smoothies and bland kale salads. Like, try to help our clients get in amazing shape in a way that they can actually sustain, in a way that's enjoyable. Just like Antonio, for example, who was able to drop 20 pounds of body fat, 8+ inches around the midsection in about 90 days. He was able to go out every weekend with his friends, didn't have to work out every single day, still got in great shape. And a lot of that was due to the little habits that we sprinkled throughout his day, in addition to his workouts and his meal plan, that made a big difference. First on the list is mastering your circadian rhythm. Most people drastically underestimate how much they sleep and the type of quality sleep that they get. And that is going to impact your cravings the next day. It impacts your energy levels. It impacts your body's ability to recover. You have to get your body on a schedule. And that starts with when you go to sleep, when you wake up. It starts with when you have your first meal. All of those things play a factor. So if you can build more consistency in when you get to sleep, when you wake up, and when you have your first meal, it's going to lead into higher quality decisions nutritionally. That's going to lead into more sustained energy throughout the day. And it's going to lead into mitigation and lowering of those cravings that throw you off your goals, because your energy is going to be even throughout the course of the day, as opposed to being up and down because you skipped breakfast or you got terrible sleep. So dialing those things in and putting your body on the right time clock is going to be so pivotal for making sure that you eat when and what you need to eat, and that you also get quality sleep. Number 2 is implementing non-exercise activity. It's great to go to the gym and get a workout in, but if you don't do literally anything else throughout the rest of the day, you're going to struggle to drop body fat at the rate that you want to drop it at. So you need to find more opportunities to move. Park at the end of the parking lot, take the stairs instead of the elevator, walk the long way around the store if you need to get something. Create as many opportunities as you can to get your body moving. Great for your metabolism, helps you burn a few extra calories. But most of all, it keeps your energy high, and a body in motion stays in motion. The more you move, the more you're gonna move, and that will pay off over time. Number 3 is no caffeine after noon. Caffeine stays in our system for up to 6 to 8 hours after the fact, especially if you're having multiple cups of coffee or an energy drink. So that goes back to point number 1, where we mess up our circadian rhythm, where our body is supposed to wake up, our energy is supposed to tick up. We're supposed to peak around 4 or 5 p.m., and then we're supposed to slowly trail off. If you got caffeine in your system, what likely happens is that you peak because of the caffeine, then you crash, you get more caffeine, you peak, and you're here about 5, 6 p.m., and then you crash again. And then that's what leads to those cravings, where you're going and getting those highly processed foods to try to uptick your energy at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. We want a natural trail off that allows us to get to sleep, get high quality sleep, wake up and be full of energy. So making sure that you dial in the caffeine is going to be a huge part of the process. Number 4 is optimizing your meal time around your activity. Now, if you just have zero strategy at all and you're just eating whatever in your nutrition right now, don't worry about this. But if you've been actively eating healthier, eating better, and you think that you can handle structuring it a little bit more, meal timing is going to be key. Getting your highest carbohydrate based meal before you work out is going to give you so much more energy going into that lift. You're going to improve your performance. You're going to hit PRs. You're going to get a lot more from those exercises if you have those carbs present. And then the other meals throughout the day, you can probably eat a little bit less carbs because you've got the brunt of your activity for the day in place. Carbs are our body's best and most efficient energy source, so you should be using it strategically when you're expending the most energy. And if you can structure it this way, you're going to see a huge uptick in your performance. No need for pre-workout, no need for any crazy supplement. Just get in high quality carbs, oats, yogurt, whole grain bread, rice, the staples, the basics, stuff we've been eating for thousands and thousands of years. Get that in before your workout and you'll see a big difference. Number 5 is going to be daily stretching. This is something that, especially if you sit a lot for work like a lot of our clients do, then you want to make sure that you're getting up out of your chair consistently, doing some sort of stretching. Whatever's tight, especially if you worked on something that day. If you did chest and back that day, you should be stretching out your chest and stretching out those back muscles all day. You want to make sure that those muscles don't get tight, because it's one thing to train and build up lean muscle. It's another thing to keep your body mobile. And that's one of the best ways to do it. Just make a habit of stretching your body out all day. You can stretch a little bit in the shower. You can, when you take your shoes off, do a hamstring stretch for 30 seconds. Embed the act of stretching your body into your day-to-day routine, and you're gonna feel 10 times better. And number 6 is to master the mini workout. A lot of times we feel like if we don't have a full 90 minutes to get something in, then we just don't need to do anything at all. But that couldn't be further from the truth. You'd be surprised with an intense 10 to 15 minute workout, even a 5-minute workout. If you're working on the right things, you'd be surprised how much progress you could make and the type of impact it would have on your body and your ability to build lean muscle, burn some calories and get the heart rate going. You want a minimum standard baseline of activity for yourself. And I think that implementing mini workouts into your day is a great way to get that done, because even if something comes up and you're not able to hit the gym that day, you got a quick 5-10 minute heart rate boost in, you got a short 5-10 minute dumbbell workout in, you have that minimum baseline, and now everything else that we add on is gravy. And then number 7 is going to be to track your data for awareness. This is a huge piece of the puzzle as well. You don't really know where you're going if you don't have a GPS. Like, you can guess, you can maybe look at street signs, but eventually you're going to run into trouble if you're going somewhere you've never been and you don't have a GPS. And your data is your GPS in your fat loss journey. You should know what your body fat percentage is. You should know your resting heart rate. You should know your weight that you're using on your lifts. You should know how much food you're consuming. Like, all of these things should have numbers attached to them, so that as you're going through your journey, you know what to tweak, you know what to adjust, you know if things are working or if they're not. You know that if you thought that you were eating the perfect diet and doing the perfect workout and your body fat percentage goes up, you know that there's something that needs to be changed, even if the scale goes down. That's why data and tracking the right data is so important, and something that if you want to consistently drop body fat, you need to have in place. Number 8 is going to be to focus on protein every single meal. It's highly satiating. It's going to help you get rid of those cravings that you might have throughout the day. It's going to help you forget about eating in general, which is big during the fat loss phase. And it's also going to help you build and maintain lean muscle mass as you're losing weight, which is going to equate to more body fat loss. And it's just great nutrient to have in your body. You should aim for 1 gram of protein per pound of goal body weight. So if you are 210 pounds, do not eat 210 grams of protein. Eat the amount that you want to get to. So if you want to be 180 pounds, then you need to eat 180 grams of protein every single day. That will keep that amount of lean muscle mass intact. And it's going to be a great way to get you where you need to be. And number 9 is to prioritize your sleep for your hormonal balance. Growth hormone, testosterone, leptin, ghrelin, hunger hormones. All of these things are secreted at their highest level. They're managed and they're balanced at their highest level during sleep. Growth hormone actually only is secreted during our sleep. So if you're getting poor, low quality sleep, if you're missing those big sleep windows where these things happen, you're going into the gym and you're working out and you're tearing your muscle down, but you're not giving your body the tools and the recovery necessary to actually build it back up. So you're just like a hamster spinning on a wheel. Sleep is your secret weapon for fat loss. It's going to help you control fat storage, actually get rid of that fat storage, and it's going to help you mitigate hunger. 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted high quality sleep should be on your priority list. It should be the goal. Not saying that it's going to happen every single night. Like I said before, I have a kid, so I know how it is. It might not happen every single night, but if it can happen 3 or 4 or 5 nights out of the week, you're going to be onto something. And last but not least is going to be to end the day with a recovery routine, which actually feeds into that number 9, getting that high quality sleep. It's going to be hard to go straight from working, and then jump straight into bed and to think that you're going to be able to go straight to sleep. It's probably not going to happen. You want to foam roll, do a light stretch, have some sort of wind down ritual before bed, even if it's not physical. Getting a book out and reading a book, 30 to 60 minutes before bed, turning all the lights out, doing like a white noise background or a rain background or something like that. Something that gets you mentally in the mode of, okay, it's time for me to wind down, go to sleep. That way, you're not sitting in the bed for an hour and a half, and you're able to get straight to sleep. You start the time clock for getting that 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And that's going to allow you that deeper, restorative, high quality sleep that regulates, balances those hormones, knocks that fat storage out, and gets you where you need to be. So there you have it, 10 daily habits that if you stack these along with a proper training and nutrition system in place, you are going to have no trouble dropping stubborn fat at all. And you're going to get leaner, stronger, healthier, more energetic than you've ever been in your life. These aren't quick fixes and they do take some work, but We don't care anything about quick fixes. We want lifestyle transformations where we're not only transforming our body, but we're also transforming the day-to-day habits that we participate in as well. Implement these habits into your day, and I promise you, you're gonna see transformative results as they compound over time. And if you want help implementing things just like this into your busy lifestyle, click the first link down in the description, take our transformation quiz. Let us know exactly what you got going on. We're gonna review it and send you over a complete transformation assessment that breaks down exactly how we'll help you get from where you are now to getting in the best shape of your life. Also, make sure to click the second link down in the description after you do that. That way, I'll be able to send you emails every single week, helping you with strategies just like this get where you need to be. So that's it. That's all. If you got value, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so that you don't miss any more uploads going forward. And I'll see you in the next one.